Hi everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So this video is for the star sign of Cancer. We're talking about the full moon in Leo. So to connect with what resonates with you, hit that thumbs up. This is a general reading, not a personal. So leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this video resonates with you. If you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, a little notification bell so you know when I post new videos. And if you know somebody these videos will resonate with, go right ahead and share them. All of that helps out this YouTube channel and is greatly appreciated. I am seeing the color red really strong here. So the red could be root chakra energy. Cancers. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and clear out these cards. So Cancers, the full moon in Leo talks about you feel safe in moments when you can impress others and get praise and admiration. Yet, when you get into the spotlight, you may find yourself at a loss. Maybe you should admit your fear of criticism or your ability to accept criticism. It is very important to accept feedback and use it for your own improvement on whatever it is that you are working for here, Cancer. So constructive criticism is always good. It's like a stepping stone, okay? It's about learning not to take things personal, because Cancers, you do have the tendency to be very moody. And when things get uncomfortable, you recluse back into that shell of safety so you don't have to deal with things, okay? All right. So that's the full moon energy. For some reason, like I said, I seen red. So red could be about courage, right? It could be about strength. But it also, on the flip side, could be about anger and how anger resists. All right, Cancer. And it was really strong. I didn't even have to close my eyes to see that. I mean, that's how strong it was. So something about the color red for you. All right, Cancers. Definitely maybe some root work. Work on that root chakra. Start to feel more secure within thyself. The root chakra rules your family. It rules security. It rules your abundance. It rules your health, your physical health. All right. What is the moon's energy around the Cancer collective, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. I just seen 333. All right. So 333 to me represents being authentic. Putting your focus on what you want to build. Being in alignment with your head, your heart, and your soul. Or being aligned with your head, your heart, and your physical body or your physical reality. All right. So emotions are running high. It's like your emotions are being supercharged. So that goes back to seeing red. Maybe you're angry, and this moon is supercharging that anger. A time to give rather than take. So the heart chakra is what Leo rules. The heart, aorta, blood circulation, blood pressure, heart rate. So you can see that this card is green and she is in meditation. So it's time to give rather than take. So it's time to find that balance of giving and taking for some of you. It is also time to give yourself a break, and not maybe take advantage of a situation or accept some feedback to help improve your health, your abundance. Somebody's getting triggered here. somebody is getting some sort of a supercharge, some sort of a trigger, and this trigger could be very negative, not necessarily for good. So maybe you aren't taking the constructive criticism to heart. You're not receiving it well. Or you'd be like, I could give two F's whether or not about your opinion. That's not accepting that feedback in a proper stance. Yeah, that's what I feel. But I feel like the emotions are supercharged over the weekend for you, Cancer, when it comes to this full moon energy. It's actually blocking you from accepting something. I don't know why, but I'm feeling an ego energy for somebody out there. Alright, so what are the crows warning Cancers about? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Play. Alright, so the play energy can go two ways. There could be somebody who is playing with your emotions, because you can see emotions are running high. Look at the storm. So somebody could be saying, oh, you know, Cancer, and then turn around and say, oh, I'm just playing. I don't know why you're taking things so seriously. And underneath that was the illusions, which is that exactly. So something is being mirrored back to you. And whatever is being mirrored back to you, you're not taking it very lightly. It's actually very triggering to you. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have freedom. So you can actually free yourself. So whatever this trigger is, you can actually free yourself from it. All right. I think I'm going to take this illusions card because it actually wanted to come out with the play. So somebody could be playing on your emotions. Like I said, trying to trigger you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and read the play card as why the crows are warning you. Crows are not always so serious. They enjoy the company of friends and spend time engaging in play. When this card appears, it's time to relax, exercise your creative mind, and maybe your body too, and play. When we give our brain something different to consider, something that brings us joy will reward us by being more productive when it comes time to go back to work. So you could be having some people around you that are working together and finding joy in this trigger. Somebody's triggering you. Okay, and then this trigger, I don't know. I just feel like, again, somebody is saying, oh, I didn't mean it that way. I was just playing with you. Why are you being so serious, right? That's just an illusion, right? Victimizing you is just an illusion. Oh, I was just playing. I didn't mean, right? I didn't mean to trigger you. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to make you upset. I didn't mean to make you mad, Cancer. I didn't mean it. It's just an illusion. They actually did it on purpose. Right? They did it on purpose. Who had a fight to pick with another? They did it just to pick a fight with you. Whatever they did, Cancer, they did it to pick a fight with you. And then they turn around and said, oh, I was just playing. I didn't mean to make you mad. I didn't mean to make you cry, right? The bird was its reflection in a visitor center window. This caused Hitchcock a great deal of frustration. Illusion is similar to the moon card in the tarot. So, yeah, the moon energy, the full moon in Leo. This is a triggering energy. We see what we want to make sense of the story we create in our minds. Does your interpretation match your reality? Are you acting on an illusion? So, yeah, somebody wanted to get a reaction out of you. And when they did, they were like, why did you take it so seriously? I didn't mean to make you mad, Cancer. You know, and that's why emotions are running high, right? Look, X mixed the spot. They targeted you for this specific reason, to trigger you, to cause emotional storms in your life, to cast illusions. And then they mirrored it back to you. Why are you playing the victim? Why are you taking it so seriously? Okay? Wow. All right. That's all I gotta say. The effery is real. You gotta have some petty freaking people. And these could have been some people who you called friends. Or maybe you did this, Cancer. Right? There's 3 birds on this card. And then you got a bird here who is looking in the mirror. So mirroring this back. So somebody is mirroring that back. I didn't mean to make you mad. Yes, you did. You did it on purpose. I was just playing. Why you gotta be so serious? See how this bird is got his mouth open? Right? So something is being communicated to you. See how this bird's mouth is open? Right? All right, let's get some more information for the Cancer Collective, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. They did it to supercharge you. They did it to trigger you. And then when it happened, they were like, well, I don't know why you mistook it. Why does everybody mistake me? Why do I always feel misunderstood? Yeah, the 6 of Ariel. So the 6 of Ariel talks about giving and taking, right? Giving and receiving with a grateful heart. Talk about that heart balancing, giving and receiving. And that's what Leo is all about. So they could have expected you to react a certain way, but I feel like instead of it, you freed yourself from it, and you're like, well, I don't give 2 shits about what you say, right? I don't give 2 shits about how upset you are. It's something else that I'm getting. Yeah, epiphany. So we have 69 coming through here. So this could be about a lover. We have Archangel Raziel. This is the Virgo card in reverse. So it could have been a Virgo who did this, right? So this talks about being self-imprisoned, right? Being self-imprisoned. And it's like they are Cancer. You may not have given them the answer that they were seeking. Something may be coming through the mirror that is being returned as well. Oh, wait a minute, wrong side. A star card. Yes, it could be an Aquarius and a Virgo coming through here. So the star card represents your hopes, your wishes, your aspirations, your dreams. So you could have been seeing something in your dreams, because the plate, what they say, the illusion card represents the moon card. So you could have been seeing something in your dreams with some sort of an Aquarius coming through here. What they were doing is playing on your belief system. But I feel like whoever you are, you did not respond by giving them the reaction that they were hoping. And what happened is you mirrored back that illusion to them, and it cracked it. But I feel like you ended it, right? You ended it. You freed yourself from this, and you called in divine protection. And now these people are all in their thoughts thinking about this, right? Thinking about, oh, I tried to play a trick on Cancer. I tried to trick them by casting some sort of illusion over them. Why are you mad? Picking a fight with them. Why are you mad? I didn't mean to make you mad because I picked this fight with you, right? I didn't mean to make you mad by stepping on your toes. But the crows come in and warned you, right? That what this person was trying to do. And because you heeded the warning the crows gave you, it literally cracked this illusion and mirrored back to this person their hidden agenda. Because we're the Six of Ariel. The Six of Ariel talks about balancing out giving and receiving. So whatever this person was giving you, you returned it back to them. And they couldn't handle it. Right? They couldn't handle it. Strong Virgo and Aquarius energy. We have Virgo here. We have Leo here. We have Gemini here. Right? You did not give them it's like you didn't give them the response that they were hoping for. They wanted to trigger you, but you did not, Cancer, give them the response that they were hoping for. Instead, you mirrored this illusion back to them and broke it. Like you broke free of it, right? All right, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. And yeah, because I was going to pull this. This was a group of people gathering up against you. Remember, 3, 4 crows here. A group of people who were gathering up against you. But here you are. You ended that illusion. You let it go, right? And the thing is Leo is in 13 degrees of Aries. 13 degrees of Leo. You may want to go watch the Aries reading. 13 degrees of Leo. You found peace, right? By what? Letting go of the illusions that these fools, these group of people were casting over you. Right? And you released it. By saying, you know what, I'll give 2 shits what you guys got to say. I'm following my guidance. I'm following my dreams. Letting go, putting an ending to it, laying it to rest. Not allowing this group of people to play in your emotions anymore. Not caring what they have to say. Not allowing them to trigger. Yep, King of Raphael, listening to your heart. Right? So somebody could be in jail or already in jail or going to jail. And then we have the Queen of Gabrielle. So Cancer, this talks about maybe blocking somebody's intentions. Here, look, we have the 2 of Cups. There's that partner coming through again. Partners. 2 people partnering up together, bringing a group of people against you. Could be a couple coming into your dreams, playing on your emotions, trying to get you to second guess your intuition. Trying to block your light, trying to block your higher self. And what you did was you let it go and release the attachment to this trigger. Because you knew what their agenda was. You knew what their agenda was. You knew that they were trying to take advantage of you. You knew they were trying to trigger you. Let's get a higher self message. Something about a higher self message here. Let's get a spirit guide message to close out this reading for Cancer. I was just playing. Why did you take it so seriously? Why does everybody I was just playing. I didn't mean to make you mad, right? I was just playing. Why does everybody take things so seriously? Why does everybody take things the wrong way? I literally had a Virgo tell me that. Why does everybody take me the wrong way? I didn't mean it that way, right? I didn't mean it that way. And somebody's illusion cracked here because they mirrored it back to them that they were not telling the truth. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can we have a Spirit God message for Cancer? Grace, Holy Spirit. Yep. You found peace. Right? You called on the Holy Spirit to help cleanse this illusion against these community of people. And now your spiritual ancestors are surrounding these individuals. Like they're pulling up here, Cancer. They're pulling up against this community of people who come up against you. Took advantage of your kindness. Your grateful heart. Alrighty, so the ancestors are pulling up on this scene. I see 333 999. Holy Spirit 39. Cancers. Harmony, beauty, prosperity, and elegance. The Holy Spirit is filling your life with grace and ease. You're aligning with your purpose, and your discipline and focus are paying off. Everything you touch seems to transform into prosperity and beauty. This is more than luck. It's the reflection of the Holy Spirit. See, the reflection of the Holy Spirit that is cracking these community of people's illusion that this group of people have been casting over them. Somebody's going through an ego death. This is more than luck. It's a reflection of the Holy Spirit flowing through you. The more you surrender to the divine energy, the more you will be gifted with synchronicity and flow. Trust your immediate impulses and act on them without hesitation. The Holy Spirit is helping you, Cancer, make the right choices at the right time. Your greatest challenge is to hold on to this joyous and natural, healthy self-esteem and not allow others to throw you into self-doubt. Right? I was just playing. I didn't mean to make you mad. Why did you take me so seriously? Why do you always take everything I do and say and interpret it wrong? Believe in your dreams. Right? Believe in your dreams because they are coming true, baby boo, as Linda would say. Your spirit and yourself. Pray for the strength to keep your focus clear and your heart open. The Holy Spirit's message is walk in grace. All is well. So there is some sort of an emotion of criticism with these people that you are purifying. And through this purification, you are finding grace. You are believing in your intuition. You are believing that your answers have been heard. And you are believing that dreams and wishes actually do come true. Why? Because you have healed the self esteem. You knew these people's agenda, right? You freed yourself. You called in the holy fire protection to surround you. And the crows remember that, right? They know that. All right. Thank you for watching, Cancers.